I'm coming for you.
Heard strange noises coming from the hallway. It sounded like someone or something was out there. I went to check it out, leaving Sarah in the room. That's when it all went wrong. The next thing I knew, I woke up in this cell. And Sarah, she's missing. I don't know where she is, but I have to find her.
I gotta get out of this place.
Yo, what the fuck? Alright, sorry about that. This game has been a hell of a fun time trying to get started. I'm going to see if it works.
What's with these cuffs?
Seems like you gotta give it time, like when you hit an object, you gotta wait. Or it janks out.
I sit alone in this cold, dark cell. The only sound, the constant drip of water echoing through the halls. The walls are made of stone and the door is thick and heavy, locked with a key that's just always out of reach. But I will not give up hope. I will not let this cell be my tomb. I have nothing but time, and I will use it to my advantage. I will craft a tool, a weapon to aid in my escape. With nothing but a small piece of metal and my own determination, I begin to fashion a crude tool. Day after day, I work tirelessly, honing and shaping it until it becomes sharp and strong. I will use this tool to pick the lock, to break the chains that bind me. But as the days pass, I cannot shake the feeling of being watched. I can hear whispers in the darkness, a sinister laughter that seems to come from the very walls themselves. I fear that I am not alone in the cell, that there is something far more sinister lurking in the shadows. But I will not let fear defeat me. I will use this tool and escape this prison, no matter what horrors I may face. I will not rest until I am free. This'll do the trick. No way.
Well, a couple of times a year, our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, is obliged to invite her principal and his wife over for dinner. On these occasions, the fact that she's extremely fond of Mrs. Conklin and feels rather differently about her principal presents a problem.
Yes. How to sprinkle ground glass in the food without getting them both. I was expecting the Conklins and Mr. Boynton for dinner last Thursday evening, but much to my surprise, Mrs. Conklin came over as I was finishing breakfast that morning. Good morning, Mister. Why, Mrs. Conklin, aren't you a little early? Dinner won't be ready for 11 hours yet.
Oh, it's nothing like that. I had to see you before you went to school today. It's...
This may come in handy.
Ever since you mentioned that beaver stole to me 10 days ago, I decided I wanted it for Christmas more than I wanted anything for a long time.
Well, I think you should have it, Mrs. Conklin.
And so do I. After being married to Osgood for 20 years, I think I deserve a fur piece.
After being married to Osgood for 20 years, you deserve the Brooklyn Bridge. You certainly do.
Well, in the last 10 days, I've tried everything to get it. However, the day before yesterday, I hit upon the perfect solution to my entire problem. But I'm going to need your help. I simply want you to give this special delivery letter to Osgood. It came after he left the house.
That's all you want me to do?
Certainly.
Can't read that out. I mean, you read the last one out.
Really ought to do the trick.
But how do you know the content?
I wrote it.
You wrote it? Why, I had no idea you were his cousin, too.
Oh, Miss Brooks, Mr. Conklin's cousin is in on this little hoax with me. She sent this letter from Cedarville, where we were married. You see, I asked myself when was the only time Osgood ever gave me everything I wanted. Then I remembered it was when he was courting me, so I decided to have him court me all over again.
But how are you going to manage that?
Well, I got the idea from a movie I saw a few years ago. You see, this letter says that recently...
The radio's annoying.
...that the justice of the peace who married us had done so without a license. So, technically, we're not married. Of course, Osgood will try to remarry me, and that's when I have him over a barrel.
I see. Well, it sounds like there might be one possible catch. He might enjoy being over the barrel so much he might never get him off.
Daddy, I don't think a first soul is asking for so much. After all, Mother has worked and slaved for us both all these years. You have no idea the hardship she's had to endure.
As soon as I get home, remind me to unstrap her from in front of the plow. Harriet, your mother doesn't know the meaning of the word work. Apparently, all she knows is how to ask for things.
Oh, but Daddy...
As soon as she learns I'm making $300 extra by going on a lecture tour for Mr. Stone, and she wants a first soul. Now, if you'll excuse me, Harriet, I can't think of anyone I'd rather converse with less at the moment. Who is it? I spoke too soon. To my inner office, please, Harriet.
But, Daddy, can't I wait?
Vamoose, Vixen.
All right.
Come in, Miss Brooks.
Good morning, Mr. Conklin.
What is it, Miss Brooks? Please be as brief as possible. As you can see, I have a desk piled high with papers.
Yes, sir. Those crossword puzzles do pile up if you don't get them. I have a letter for you, sir. Your wife called and asked me if I'd drop it off. Thought it might be important. It's from your cousin in Cedarville.
Special delivery. Marked urgent. Goodness, I haven't heard from my cousin in 5 years. The last time she wrote me her letter, she came screaming at me. Oh, I said reading. Oh, that's what I did.
Must be terrible news, huh? Awful news. Simply dreadful, huh? Horrible? I had no idea the news could be that bad.
Miss Brooks, I'm not married.
That's terrible, sir. Simply terrible. What happened?
Well, it seems there's a little mistake about my marriage, Miss Brooks. A remarkable little mistake. It seems the justice of the peace who married her wasn't really a justice of the peace at all.
Then who was he?
The best friend a man ever had.
I'm dead. Oh, but, sir, this is dreadful. Simply dreadful. After all these years. Well, you must remarry at once.
But who?
Mrs. Conklin, that's who.
Yes, the right to be single, my pocket will jingle in the Miss Brooks, I feel like a bird who's just been let out of his cage. A convict who has just been released from jail.
Oh, if Mr. Boynton's anywhere around, I'm cooked. So then I suppose you and Mrs. Conklin won't be coming over for dinner tonight.
I and Martha Flyshacker will be delighted. We'll be delighted to come for dinner.
Martha Fleischer?
My wife's maiden name.
No wonder you changed this Conklin. Then you are coming over, sir?
Oh, certainly. I can't wait to get together with Boynton and discuss the good old single life.
Well, if you must discuss it, Mr. Conklin, at least don't do it in the presence of Mrs. Davis.
Why not, Miss Brooks?
The way things stand now, she's the only one left who might marry me.
Okay.
That took a minute.
Well, Mr. Conklin hoped
I don't know.
if they were never really married, and thereby get a fur coat when he recourted her, backfired rather badly. So all morning long, I did my best to keep Mr. Boynton away from our ecstatic.
Got it.
The last time I stopped him occurred as he was
Alright, so
reading his
putting the
laboratory
brush
at
on that
15
painting is a real big pain in the ass.
Where are you going with those rabbit cages?
Well, I didn't think you'd mind if I took my rabbit.
Now, it's time to find Sarah.
Didn't I have the key?
Hello? Is anybody in here? Huh?
Good evening, esteemed guests. Welcome to the really owned Cecil Hotel. We hope you are comfortable. We understand that the world outside can be a frightening place, and that you've chosen to stay with us for a safe getaway. As you settle in, please remember to lock your doors and windows. Enjoy your stay at the Cecil Hotel. And remember, Curiosity killed the cat, the cat, the cat, the cat. Ah, good boy. He's inside.
That's rusted. Welcome, John.
Shit. Ha ha ha. What the hell was I supposed to do there? Alright, I just feel like I'm just gonna die, so I'm gonna open up the room and probably die again and call this one a done.
Hello, guest. Welcome to the Cecil Hotel. Please.
I don't know what to do after that guy comes and grabs me, or doesn't even grab me, he just scared the crap out of me. Like I have a weapon or anything. Alright, so what happens?
Welcome, John.
I see what happens. What happened so fast? I gotta figure out how to close the door real quick. One more time. This takes a while to load. Alright.
Welcome, John.
I don't know how to close the door, so I'm leaving this demo here.